Hey guys, this is Turio here, back again, and I want to showcase you another evolving part of my Tactician build. It's very, very effective and even better than it was right before, because I got asked if it's hardcore viable, and actually I would say no so far, the version before, but the newer version, the version I was working on right now, I would say definitely yes. And I'm gonna show you. Over here, you see it's a fully juiced 15 map. They even have increased crit chance. I don't hope I get an unlucky crit and get one shot, but you see it's fully juiced with Breach and Boss. We're gonna jump right into it. And on my Atlas tree, you can see the boss will be fully juiced, everything juiced, Breach is juiced. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So you will see, if we're loading in, or if you didn't see right before, I have changed something on my defenses. I don't have as much HP as I had before, but you see I have 2700 energy shield, and I'm gonna increase it right now a little bit. Where are the enemies? Okay, over there. And I've got some very good, very good quality of life changes on this one. You can see I play with Blink right now. Let's take this one. It's very deadly if you like on the corner. You see I don't aim because this one is blocking my vision. Yeah, let's get another as well. Very good. Yeah. You see we can right into it very easy. We blink around. We have lots of cooldown reduction, and we are actually very sustainable. You saw we just got leaf slam, but it doesn't matter at all. And yeah, okay, the shrines are doing their job. They got, by the way, buffed last patch. And yeah, so you see, I look very, very tanky. Like I can survive lots of stuff right now. It's kind of looking the same, but with the difference, we are actually a lot faster. I'm gonna place this one again and then go right into Breach, get me a Ballista, and then we just jump around. Let's go. We are the Breach killer. No one can contest us, looks like. Yeah. What I changed was I played armor and evasion rating because the Tactician or the mercenary in general is like armor evasion rating theme commonly, usually. But as I got asked if it's hardcore viable, I just felt like, well, we're playing armor and I don't think so. What makes it cheap is we're playing armor, you know, so armor is very cheap. No one actually buys evasion rating and armor gear, so you're gonna get every stuff very, very cheap. And I love the patch, by the way, where they patched that the breach splinters are gonna drop right after the breach. Let's get some more. Oh fuck, there's map end. This wasn't very good. Maybe we get some more. Yeah, looks good so far. Oh my god, we're so tanky. We're so tanky. And I mean, if the energy shield is depleted, it's not like we're totally dead. You see, we still have like a very decent pool of HP. I mean, it's very, very survivable. You saw this. I mean, in the full juice setup, I played like a retard. Literally, oh, very juicy. I literally just yeeted in with my Blink. I mean, that's my play style. What I didn't like on the build was Blink. I love Blink. I'm literally a Blink fanatic, I can tell, and I was very much missing this spell. You see, I came a lot. I could literally get away with anything. Okay, so what did change? Not as much as you can see. Like, we have the same gloves. The Trinity mechanic is still the same. If you're interested in it, just take a look on my first video. It's very nice, the mechanic with Trinity and the painter's gloves. We are using still the same rings. I can still focus on rarity on them, as you can see, and on the other one as well. I have to adjust a little bit, and I'm going to show you something. Right now, you see we have 2,700 energy shield, and before we get into it, what definitely has changed? I'm gonna show you some stuff because I got asked many questions, and so maybe you don't know, so I guess I'm just crafting it live myself. First, you can instill amulets. It has to be, it's not allowed if it's corrupted. It has to be a lean one, not corrupted at all. Then you can use like this one, the stills. And the question was, as you can see, I play with energy shield and evasion rating with the worst spot of all possible. But we can, like this, we can instill it. Red one, dark one, and yellow one. It's like, I guess you get 10, 20, 30 of them for one exalted. This one is the most expensive of them. It's like 30 exalted right now, roundabout. Still not as expensive and worth it. And this one, I don't know, I guess one exalted or like this. And you can instill it. And now we are 2,700. What's... Oh, I misclicked. And we have 2,700 energy shield. And now we're gonna have 2,700. What? Okay. Never mind. Oh, I just swapped my amulet, I guess. I mean, with this one, we have like nearly the same stats, you see. But I prefer this one right now because it has a little bit better stat with the cold resistance, because I'm lacking cold resistance. The next thing I wanted to show you, in case, is you see the ring. You can get a catalysator. Don't know how it's called in English. It's from the breaches. You can get them from Alva for like 1 exalted, and you get more than 20. So you get a lot. And you can, like, if you are lacking of cold resistance. Right now we have just 60 cold resistance. Oh no, but we have cold resistance on the ring, and it's a very decent roll. So we can, I mean, like now I have mana, but I will override it to just show you. You see, my cold resistance is rising. And like this, you can literally improve your resistances for a very cheap amount on your rings. It's very effective. Look at this. I have two fire mods. So the implicit of the ring and another fire roll on the suffix. And both of them get 20% increase. So you see, only this ring gets me like more than... it gets me 71% of fire resistance. And it's because of the 20% as well. Because the 20% fire resistance quality are improving the fire resistance. But on this ring, I'm actually taking the mana modificator because, yeah, I won't need cold res as much because I'm going to stick in this one. Oh, I've grabbed the wrong one. This one. And now we're good with cold resistance as well. I mean, I could get the cold quality again, but I guess this 1%, I'm getting over it. And now you see the amulet. There is also a catalyst for defenses. You just have to find it. It's the green one. And look at my energy shield. Ooh, juicy. 100 energy shield more just from the quality. So it's, yeah, fairly enough. That's the good one because I have 2 maximum of energy shield and increased maximum energy shield. So the 20% give us like actually like round about 8, a little bit more than 8% more increased energy shield and 10 to maximum energy shield. So very good. Yeah, and both mods are profiting. This is just something I wanted to show you. And I've just swapped around my belt, my boots, and my helmet. And okay, the amulet. I mean, I don't have the fire flower, what makes it fairly more cheap for you all, honestly. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you the evasion rating was rising a lot. I was stupid. Yeah, and just for the gear, the rest is the same. And you see, it makes me very tanky. And with the blink, I mean, mobility is one of the best defense layers. If you don't get hit at all, you don't have to defend yourself. it's like evasion rating, but better, because evasion rating can't evade everything, but blinking away can. Yeah. Okay. So this is for like mapping. I'm gonna get to the boss, and then we will continue the video, and I go through the gems and all the things, and also for some tips for crafting, and yeah, whatever you need, whatever I had to change. Being honest, it's very cheap. I'm gonna show you the items I bought. I mean, very cheap. It's round about 5 divines. Being honest, it could be cheaper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell to this guy. He will be happy, seems like. Yeah, so we see at the boss.
Okay, here we are at the boss. So let's go in. This one is a double boss. So we place the Ripwire Ballista Totem first to get at least some rage, and for the mana fountain. Then we use our artillery ballistas as well. And we just go in there and we just shoot. You can see the boss gameplay is... I'm honest, especially with this setup, because we changed the amulet. We don't have the +6, what makes a lot of damage out for our totems. We don't have it right now slotted, so we just have a +3 random amulet. But you can see the boss damage is fairly okay. We're still doing good. What really shines out on this build is the ease you can make these bosses, because you literally can just have to... you just can concentrate on not getting hit and interacting with the bosses. Here you can see it's fully juiced, and the Atlas boss is also the max level possible. 1, 2, 3, and here we go 4, and then +1, another +1, so +5. So actually they are like similar to how it's called, Pinnacle, I would say. So sort of comparable. Yeah.
Right now you've seen the energy shield and evasion rating combo is very tanky. I mean, our effective HP pool is around about 4,000 HP. Actually, it's way more. It's like nearly 4,500. We have 2,800 energy shield and 1,600 life. So summed up, we are at 4,400. That's very good, actually. And the resistances, you can see they are pretty nice. We have some 77% fire. We have 74 cold right now, and 75% of lightning, and 61% of chaos resistance. This one was very important for me, because if we play energy shield, we have to consider that energy shield has a weakness. You get double the chaos damage on your energy shield. So this is why chaos inoculation is very effective, because the downside of energy shield just gets negated. And so that's why I have tried to get lots of energy shield, lots of chaos resistance as well. Yeah, I mean, mainly you can see I have it on my helmet and on my chest, and I think actually that's all where I have chaos resistance, right? Why I have 61%? Ah, okay. Through the campaign you can get another 10%. That's why. Okay, so we have 51% from the gear and 10% from the campaign. Very nice. So what did change at all? We changed something from energy shield. We are gonna go through the gear first. So my gloves still the same. The Trinity combo, like, try to get as close as equal damage as possible, so you will be good to go. And my ring still the same, just some life, mana, added damage, nothing special, fire resistance and strength. And on the chest as well, we have dexterity, cold resistance, chaos resistance, and a good chunk of evasion rating. Probably it gets way better. I think you can get up to more than 2,000 evasion rating. I'm uncertain about this, but I think you can. I didn't look it up. I'm happy with this one. We are at 70%, over 70% evasion. That's very good. The other ring, also still the same. Fire, lightning, res, rarity, mana, life, and some added damage. The amulet has changed though, so it's the first change we have gone through from the Fire Flower to a very cheap version, View Exalted. I get it was 55 Exalted. I paid like I guess gave him 5 Chaos Orbs because I was too lazy to exchange. So he made a good deal because a Chaos Orb is 13 to 14 Exalted right now. So you see, nothing special actually. We just get, what's important is the added energy shield and the increased energy shield, because this one is the most difficult accessible stuff for us. It's fairly, not as easy as like armor or evasion rating on the place of the tree where we are. But we can solve this through the amulet. I got a helmet, a very strong one, being honest. I looked at it has as much energy shield as possible. Why is this important? Because, I mean, look at this. It's also nothing special. I think I paid like 1-2 divines or something like this. I made a screenshot, so I will show that so you can see this. But it wasn't as expensive as I would have expected it. I guess like two divines or something like this. I mean, not the cheapest stuff, but you know, you can save for something like this. You don't need to have as much intelligence or mana or energy shield or chaos resistance from the start, so you can get cheaper. I mean, many people told me I was like, or what means many, but I saw like 1 or 2 comments that told me, few budget divines, I'm a liar because I had these links. I'm going to show you later on how I crafted them, because I have literally, I mean, okay, these ones scale themselves, but I literally have gotten all of these for under 1 divine. All of these, all 4, I swear to God. I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm just going to make an example, and then you can think yourself if I'm a liar or I just told the truth, and because the market price maybe 1 divine upwards for each gem. Okay, never mind. I got this one with a +1. I bought this for 10 divines. But you don't need a 5 link. Second, you don't definitely need the +1. And without the +1, the version I've crafted myself, the 5 link, I'm going to show you how I did it. Be excited. You can, if you want to look at right now, you can scroll. I'm gonna mark it in the description so you can see the chapter. Yeah, this helmet is okay. We just energy shield helmet. Why is it important? Because I've figured out what's the cheapest one. There are 3 nodes in the tree that are important as hell for us. First, this one, Illuminated Crown. You get the light radius is totally. Yeah, but you get 17% increased energy shield from the equipped helmet. Why is it important? Because this counts as flat energy shield. So the helmet will get treated like it doesn't have 414% energy shield. It will get treated like, I mean, 70% increased, or you have to add it with the 25. You have to get the 25% increase down a little bit, and then you will be like, I mean, 70% of 300 are like 210% roundabout? No, yeah. Like roundabout 200%. A little bit more than 200%. So 200 energy shield. So this helmet gets treated like probably around about 600 energy shield. I mean, we can look it up. It makes a lot of our energy shield. You see, it's it's more than half of it. Oh fuck, I fucked up. I have calculated it well with the intelligence on the helmet itself. Now I can't wear it again. Okay, but it's not important. I'm gonna fix it just over here. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, you can cheese a little bit around. If equipment has some stats you want, you can cheese around like this. You see, and then I'm gonna put this on, and I can swap. Can I swap it to strength? Oh no, it has to be dexterity, because my equipment. Oh, but now it's okay. Now I can wear my equipment back again. Okay, very good. Yeah, that's the cheese. So back to the topic. You need this one because it gives you a lot of flat energy shield. What is very hard to obtain, because I mean, we have to take the gloves. You don't get flat energy shield on your belt. I mean, okay, we actually get energy shield because I look for the corruption and the strength. I mean, we get... Yeah, I'm gonna get later on it, but we get energy shield from our strength. Then, the next important change for the helmet is the Delirium Instill we did. It's the Subterfuge mask. Look at this. You get +2 to evasion rating per 1 maximum energy shield on your equipped helmet. So if you have looked, as we put off our helmet, we got like 10 or more % less evasion rating. What sort of sucks, because we want much evasion rating. So we double benefit from a high energy shield roll in the helmet, so this one is very important. What I've changed as well are the boots. I just look, I get 3 divines for them. You can get them cheaper. I mean, I wanted to keep the 25% more energy shield inside it, but you can like get some less resistances, then you get it way less. Or the more easy way I would actually rather save my money is get less movement speed. 35% movement speed are way more expensive than 30% movement speed. So if you get 30% movement speed, you will still be fast because, I mean, look at the blink. We're using blink. So the blink will be a lot of our movement because you can 5% are never ever equal to the blink. So get a little bit less movement speed, more defenses, because then you can blink in and you won't get punished as much as you could get if you are lacking resistances or energy shield or whatever. So don't be shy. Take less movement speed, because we also, if we kill, we get movement speed. So look at this. Here we get movement speed 10% if we killed recently. So we're good to go. And this is one of the new parts. Another new part is we swapped the Grand Spectrum Emeralds to the Megalomaniac. So we get the this one. So we get the crown node, the illuminated crown. The second one is like totally, yeah. I think I get a charge if I stun an enemy. Totally useless. I don't play with charges, so who cares? Okay, so, but important thing, we need this node. We need this node. And I thought, okay, I actually want this node because you can get a lot of evasion rating on your chest. And I thought like, we need... I want this too. I was looking like, what's the cheapest thing? Actually, the constellation I went is the cheapest one, because if you are like taking this one on your Prism of Belief, or how it's called, what's the name of the jewel? Megalomaniac. If you take the Megalomaniac for this one, you pay like 14 divines. I was like, what the hell? And I felt like, okay, let's just take this one. It was like, I think 1 divine or even less, around about 1 divine, and just instill this one. I mean, it's not as expensive. It's like 35 exalted or 30 exalted roundabout, and you get this one. So this is the cheapest way. Just take this one. And this one was honestly 1 Chaos Orb, the Eternal Youth node. And from there, you even can, if you have like problems with freezing, you can, a guy told me in the comments from the last video. So here you go. 50% of your maximum energy shield will be added to your freeze resistance, or how it's called in English, so you are more freezing threshold, I guess. So you are more hard to freeze. Very good. And what's the most convenient stuff here? You have tons of access to energy shield and evasion rating nodes. With this unique jewel. It's over here. I've put it over here. From nothing to Eternal Youth. Very good. And like 1 Chaos Orb. So it's definitely accessible, and you don't even need to mention buying it, being honest. And I saw lots of them for 1 Chaos Orb. So it's not just I made a good price, it's the market price. And the last jewel I took this one was a little bit more expensive. I mean, let's see how much it will change on my energy shield, but for it transfers, I've just used it for this one. So no inherent bonus of strength, but you get 1% increased energy shield per 2 strength. We have 172 strength right now, so we nearly get 100, okay, more like 85% more energy shield from just this one. It's very good because increased energy shield nodes are hard accessible for us, but we solved this. This one was, I think, 35 Chaos Orbs, so it's not as cheap. It's one of the more expensive ones. But, I mean, all I showed you, you can get all new stuff for like 5 divines. I didn't pay more myself, so you can get this too. For like around about 5 divines, you get a huge defensive upgrade. It's definitely hardcore viable, I would say, because you can play it very safe. And yeah, I have no idea right now from the hardcore prices, so be aware it might differ over there. And yeah, I've kept this one because 10% increased energy shield recharge rate. But if you take this one or this one would be very handy because 40% more elemental damage. You see, it's actually making a difference. But it's not worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Not worth it at all. If you get a cool effect from this one, maybe a cool effect from this one, you can get increased energy shield and stuff. So yeah, maybe you're lucky and get a better one. Or you just roll it and yeah, up to you. I've kept this one because 2 plus 2 to the maximum fire resistance for 1 point is very okay. 10% reduced freeze duration is also okay. And over here, I mean, this doesn't change at all. The radius from the area of effect. Yeah, this one was totally useless. 2% increased max life. I mean, yeah, okay. But for like, I took out these 3 nodes just so I can put them into the energy shield over there. So now you've seen what changed. I'm gonna through the skill tree in depth. After we took the gear, I mean, this one is nothing special. You get it for like just a few exalteds. 21% increased energy shield. I wanted to have this because you see the belt actually matters a little bit. It's 400 energy shield, so it's not nothing. And yeah, you can, if you have like a unique belt with the increased energy shield enchant, it's way cheaper than getting a good belt with resistances and stuff with this enchant. So yeah, and 50 to strength, 3 file slots are very cool. You can, if you lack like run resistance, just get a file, or if you get freeze a lot, get a charm file. Get a charm. You can get whatever charm you want. Get some for more rarity. I don't have a rarity charm right now, but I would add a rarity charm myself in this. Yeah. Weapons are still the same. Look on the market. Look for, I don't know, just for the damage, filter it, and then you can click on the maximum. Like if you want to pay exalteds, go for maximum 10 exalteds. If you want to pay a divine or 2 at maximum, go for maximum 2 divines, and then you can filter it for the DPS. I would do so because yeah, it's very good because you can find very cheap equipment like this. I actually first always look for maximum exalteds before I'm ready to spend divines, because maybe sometimes you find the exalteds are shown very badly. Like, I mean, 250 exalteds are 1 divine right now, and the trading market counts, I guess, 120 exalteds equal to 1 divine. So be aware, don't trust the trading market. Make your filters good so you can find cheap equipment. That's very important, because if people think like I've spent a lot on my gear, I actually haven't. I think I paid for this crossbow, I'm certain, like, I guess like 2 divines, or at least in divine ratio. But you can find like a crossbow that's probably 10-20% less worse for exalted orbs. I don't know the market right now, but actually it's just make a filter and you get good gear for your budget. For this one, it's also, I have increased elemental damage because the artillery ballista is 100% elemental damage, and yeah, it scales very good. The added damage or something like this are totally useless for your ballista, but your ballista scales literally just with plus level to projectile. These are fairly expensive. No, I guess they are actually cheap, and you can have it as a prefix and increased elemental damage, and then you can get on your crossbow on the slot, you can get more elemental damage with the soul core of Zitaqualatl, I guess, the orange one. It's cheap, it's not expensive, so yeah. And also here is the same. Look for a crossbow with +7 to all projectile skills first, or whatever your level is, or whatever your budget is. But as I searched for these crossbows, you got +7 for 1 exalted, or 2 or 3 exalted. And if you have added like increased elemental damage, it got more expensive, but still very, very affordable. So I got this one, I think, for exalted still. I don't think I paid a divine for this, being honest. Or maybe 1 divine. And if you get like, if you don't take the 134, just take 100 and you probably will get, you will find something in your budget. You set the filter for this crossbow for enter what you want, +7. I would say this is mandatory. And then your maximum, what you want to pay at max. And then you can filter it for the increased elemental damage with attacks. And you get the highest value for your budget. And then you can scroll. Maybe you see something with a little bit worse value, but it's way cheaper or something like this. You know what I mean? Find it's a trading mark thing. You can get equipment very cheap if you know how. So this to the gear. The gear is very, energy shield boots, energy shield helmet. That's it. And on the amulet, nothing. The rest is nothing really new. The belt gives us energy shield and strength, and through charm slots, and 10 cold resistance. Also very nice. I like this. Yes. So this to the gear. If you have any questions, ask me. Feel free. So the tree has changed a little bit. The Ascendancy, not at all, but the tree has changed. We are, instead of going through armor and evasion rating to there, we go through attack speed and projectile damage. It's like we have 1 point more for this, and I mean, we don't need the armor because armor is, it's a meme. Then we go to this one. This doesn't change. We have some more intelligence needed because for the energy shield equipment, so keep in mind. Then we path from here over there to there, fill this one filling first makes very good damage. Then you can go down here. This one makes you feel good, but I don't recommend it skilling this one early. You get down over here and get some increased area of effect. You can also go first on this spot, taking the increased area effect over here, and then pathing to the damage over here. This one is two-handed node. I started going there because in the campaign you don't need defenses that much, so you can just go ham on damage. So go on to this one, spend your points on this one, area and effect. Very nice. If you have these nodes, you have a lot of increased damage so far. It's very, very tasty. So on the build over here, the Prism of Belief, one of the most expensive parts. It's 7 divines as I bought it, I think, but you get like, if you take a +2 or a +1, whatever is in your mind, you get it way cheaper. If you don't want to spend as much, just get totem damage or anything else. I mean, this one is definitely just totem damage because artillery ballista, if we don't place it, is totally useless. So yeah, you can also get totem damage very cheap. It's all a matter of budget. It's not mandatory. It's very helpful, but not mandatory. And +1 level is nice, +2 level is better, +3 level is the ceiling. You can get higher as this. It's good. You don't need to, but it's good. You see, I mean, it has no impact on mapping. Siege Cascade or the Ripwire Ballista we use on mapping doesn't get affected in a way. So yeah. For some evasion rating, I went to this node, just for defenses, not special. Then, I mean, let's go to the weapon sets. We play with one weapon set. My grenades are on the weapon set 1. My mapping weapon set is also mapping set 1 because I don't need movement speed when I kill from my artillery ballista, so it's on the weapon set 1. And also the increased area of effect. I don't use my artillery ballista to clear, so I don't need area of effect on the artillery ballista. But totem damage, increased totem damage, and +1 to the maximum of totem is very important. That's very nice. And summoning 2 totems with a 20% chance is like a 20% chance to save a lot of mana. So it's also very nice. But only on the weapon set 2, because we don't need totems on weapon set 1. We can play with the weapons 1. Same counts for this node. +1 to the totem and attack speed. Actually, 1% life regeneration is not as important. Some life for the totem, so it doesn't get one shot or whatever. Yeah, 4% increased attack speed for each summoned totem equals, if you place all 4 totems, your totems get 16% increased attack speed. What's very good. Here is the next one, what I showed you, the Megalomaniac Diamond. It gets me over there for 1 divine. A huge boost for a flat energy shield. Value. Yeah, and I just had to get there somehow. What I did, because you see we have a lot of attributes and we play a lot around something in between. I would say strength is our most important stat because it gives us more increased energy shield, not more. It's a difference, more and increased. So I've tried to focus on as much strength as possible, but I need intelligence for blink, for the equipment, and that's why I filled the whole star. You get very efficient stats on this one. I mean, each point in here equals 9 stats, so it's like nearly double effective as these nodes. So it's very cool. And because we have a lot of attributes, we get a lot of benefit of this one. I mean, we can look. We go to the Siege Cascade. We are at 60,900 damage right now. Let's just, for research purposes, we deal, 20% less damage, roundabout. So it's very, very good. Very worth. Because it's just 1 point, we are there anyways, and so why not just get it? And this one is reducing our equipment requirements by 4% each, so we get a total of 12% reduced attribute requirements, what is very good, because we don't need to stack as much dexterity or intelligence as we would need, because intelligence, I mean, we just get mana. Dexterity is totally useless because in my build I play with resolute technique, so I have 100% accuracy anyway. And I would love to transfer dexterity into armor if armor was a thing, but armor isn't a thing, so we did it the other way around to get energy shield. To cover up the other part of the tree, we go over here. Some more area of effect for weapon set 1. Some more totem damage and totem tankiness for weapon set 2. Then we get far until the next jewel socket. And this one is the Eternal Youth socket, so we land over here and get all the juicy evasion rate energy shield nodes, also with faster Star of Energy Shield recharge, what is very roughly accessible for us. We rarely get stunned because of this juicy Ascendancy, so this one is permanently active usually. And if we got hit recently, we get increased evasion rating, so it's very good. And we also get flat evasion rating and energy shield and faster recharge rate. So this one is very good. And if you need, as I told, get this one, Icebreaker, for more threshold. From this one, 100% of the armor as... It's from the armor as stun threshold, and 100% from the evasion rating as threshold for ailments. We actually never get freeze ignited or something, frozen ignited or anything. Stunned, actually, we don't have a problem with stuns because we most of the time just evade those hits, and if you evade a hit, you don't get stunned. So, yeah, it happens very, very poorly. So, yeah, and we have these nodes, so we have some more stun threshold. Not the world, but it seems to be enough, so fairly good. And yeah, over here, the Resolute technique. We have the benefit of, not missing any time. We don't crit at all, but yeah, critting needs much investment. You will deal lots more damage with crits, but it takes much investment. You have to seek out a good weapon for crits, and this can be very expensive. So I opted to not go for crit at all, but yeah, just permanently hit. Because sometimes I had the problem not hitting enemies, and I felt frustrated about it, because it feels so wacky if like your Siege Cascade comes down and the enemy doesn't die. That's why I took it. And then we move on to the area of effect again, for weapon set 1, for Totem, weapon set 2. And yeah, just some damage and yeah, faster recharge rate for the node, so we get energy shield from strength instead of life, what's very effective because we want energy shield. Then this jewel for 1 divine roundabout, or 35 chaos orbs. I'm gonna show it over here. Yeah, and then more area of effect, and yeah, just some random roll defense. You have to realize, I mean, this whatever is over here. Oh, this one is very good. 40% increased evasion and plus 10 to fire resistance. Do you see? What's this? Also okay. Yeah, but not worth. It's too many points. 5 points for this. So you have to think yourself which point is maybe good, because the roll, I have 690, and the roll is from 100 to 8,000, and this one defines which node is where. So yeah, totally gamble what's worth staying in and what's not. And yeah, I mean, if it's like over here, increased energy shield, you can get 40% increased energy shield. This one would be nuts. Whatever. Be lucky. That's all I can say. I wasn't, but I'm fine with it. It's okay. Yeah, and here we got some more totem stuff for weapon set 2. This is for the skill tree. It has changed a lot, because like for this node and stuff, and we try to access some important nodes, this one, and down there, this one. So our helmet with a high energy shield roll really gets us juicy in tankiness. Yeah, that's for the gear. Now let's go to the gems. Some people have complained this build is so expensive because I have 5 links. Now I'm gonna show you how I crafted my 5 links myself. Not expensive at all. Let's look. Here, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take some of... Where are they? Some of these. Okay, and let's gamble. What
Foil
gem
grenades.
do we want to gamble?
Foil grenades cover everything in...
Oh, can you please be quiet? Let's try. Which one we gonna make? Let's try explosive shot. Why not, right? Explosive shot. So we go for here. We put this one. This one is like 2 to 3 exalted, so it's not expensive. Then I show you the full experience. We put on quality, and then we go for a wall orb. And okay, we weren't lucky, but who cares? We got some more tries, because as you can see, it's not expensive. We pay 3 exalteds and another 4 exalted. So we are at 7 exalteds, and then we can go for the wall orb. Not worth it all. And okay, -1. Unlucky. I usually sell those. So if you are will to make it faster, you can get an omen of corruption. Oh my god, these got expensive. It's not worth it all right now. I'm just trying to show you. And because you can right now get, look at this, perfect jewelers are 90 exalteds. They dropped so hard in price. If you take the divine, nearly 3 of them you get for 1 divine. It's so cheap. And people told me, oh, I have 5 links. So expensive. No, it's not expensive. Because you even look at the gems. This one is quality of life. I mean, okay, I would definitely take this one because it's important quality of life. But this one, quality of life, increased reload speed. This one, it's totally quality of life. I mean, it's like a defense slayer because the projectiles land faster, but you can take it off. And I played without it all the time, but right now I'm using it. This one, sort of quality of life, it's getting you more area of effect as well. This one getting you more area of effect. You can, I mean, okay, look at this. We have like 9.6, I think, and without this we have, yeah, still, I can see it. It's so crappy on PlayStation. Yeah, 7.3. So 7.3 is still fairly good. And with this one we are at, yeah, 8.6. So you see, it's not the world. You can play with 1 less, or you just take the increased projectile movement speed off, and you see, it takes longer to land, but yeah, you don't need this. I mean, now it's faster. You see, it's faster. It's cool. I like it more, but it's not mandatory. So a 4-link is, I mean, wait, let's look. What does Alva tell us? How much is the fish? Great, 150 for 1 divine. You see, 2. You get 2 for 1 exalted right now. So yeah, you can still, it's still worth gambling them. I mean, probably what's more expensive is the gem cutter prism, because you need 4 of them if you want the quality. So it's right now it's 5. Let's say it's 5 exalted each try. We gonna take 1 more shot, explosive shot for all for science, and get me some Valorp. Come on, let's make a 5-link. No, but you see how it works. Actually, 1 out of 5 tries hits it usually, being honest. If you want, but I won't recommend it if you have enough gems. You can take, how it's called, Omen of Corruption. Then you, then like, I mean, look at this, nothing happened. With the Omen of Corruption, it's always happening something, but it's if you have the gems, it's not worth it, because yeah, from 5 exalted you get to 20 exalted each try. So yeah, try it, it's gambling, but for me it paid off. I actually got all my 5 links for less than 1 divine. So let's go to the gems. Now I showed you how I did it, and you can do it yourself. 5 exalteds each try. I mean, a perfect jeweler's orb is at 90, so you have actually nearly 20 tries. You have 18 tries to hit it, and being honest, with 18 tries you have to be very unlucky to not get a 5-link. Cheaper than the perfect jeweler's orb. So yeah. Oh my gosh, he's spamming me, he wants it so bad. And you see, you can even sell the 4 links. I just put them in my trash, and maybe someone comes and buys it or not. Let's make it quick. He gets this one. Fuck it. Oh wait, it doesn't take a level. Yeah, level 18 is okay. So, and you see, you can sell them, the links. I mean, okay, spirit gems are fairly more expensive. I mean, they are very comparison. They are more rare. So, yeah, blasphemy is a spirit gem. But yeah, you know what I mean. If you can afford with the gems, try it. So let's go to the gems. We have Siege Cascade over here with double barrel, the faster reload and the more projectile speed. Feels very good, with more area of effect and another more area of effect. I'm gonna get all of these in the max roll, so don't be afraid because it's in Germany here. So the artillery ballista, we get increased attack speed, primal armament, elemental focus, and inspiration still for the quality of life. You can put this away, or you can let out like a few damage. It's still a very good spell. And concentrated effect for the damage. Then the Ripwire Ballista, you don't need a 5-link as well. If you want, craft one yourself or buy a perfect Jeweler's Orb. Brutality, so more damage means more pin on this one. Great Wood, Rage Fountain, and Mana Fountain. The Rage Fountain also, you get Rage, and the Rage, at the moment you place your totems, gets also applied to your totems. So if you have more Rage, your totems will deal more damage. And still the same mechanic with Overabundance. Then we have the Explosive Grenade. The damage is, by the way, very good from this one, so don't hesitate using this one. I mean, this one counts as fire spell, so we lost some fire damage by changing our amulet, but it's okay for the defenses. It's the hardcore viable build. You can still run the Fire Flower for sure. So if you run the Fire Flower, keep in mind elemental focus has to be on the Siege Cascade, but yeah, you need you need the elemental focus, because otherwise you will go, perhaps ignite enemies and then you will get damage and kill yourself. So just get the elemental focus so you don't inflict ailments, and you're good to go. If your Ballista inflicts an ailment, it's who cares? It's not you, so you don't get the damage. And yeah, Explosive Grenade with lower cooldown rate, but you have a 50% chance to explode a second time. Was worth it all. With 20% more damage, but 30% more malus on your movement speed. So we are slower if you use this one, but yeah, the attack time is not too high, so we can get over it, and we're not spamming it, so it's just a short duration, but a good damage increase. And Scatter Shot, so we shoot more of them, and Long Fuse, so they take longer to detonate, but they hit for 30% more damage. Very nice. And with this one, we actually hope that the enemies are burning. We can force them burning with the oil grenades, so we get 30% more damage with Fire Offering. Is it Fire Offering? No, I don't think so. But we can't ignite with this one, but against ignited enemies, we get 30% more damage. Keep in mind, look on the max roll if you don't know the gems. Domain, the grounds don't deplete, so I think if you ignite them, the oil ground will still be there, but you get the ignite bonus, so it benefits. I hope, otherwise I'm dumb, but might work. Then for more exposure, because it inflicts fire exposure, the oil grenade, and just Vault, I don't know. I just put something in. Still the Trinity mechanic with the masteries to get the more level. Oh, we actually get less damage because the Fire Flower did buff this one. That's very sad. I didn't mind this one, being honest. Oh, yeah. Do we 7%? What's not? Yeah, okay, okay. It's still worth having all three of it. I think I have a 20. I found 120, level 20 Spirit Gem, and I put it on this one because it's very valuable. Then I took Blink. I just put a low Blink. I mean, you get, I guess from level you just get more cooldown, or you get some neglectable, some stat that isn't as important. I've put in Ingenuity. You have to craft Ingenuity and then put it in. You can't, I mean, if you want to craft a gem on this one, it just shows you less than it can take. You also can take actually Arcane Tempo. I think you have some cast time. Look at this. If you see, there is Blink, there is a cast time from 0.7 seconds, and you can put it in, and then there is a cast time of 0.58 seconds. I don't know, I think it's the, like, you see where you are after blinking, I'm uncertain, or the I have no idea what actually it is, but I mean, what else do you want to suck it in? I have no clue either, so I just take it in. Whatever. I have less restoration. You have to keep in mind, even the socketed auras cost us less. So, look at this. Now we have 8 spirit, and I can socket it in. Be aware of this. But if you deactivate it, you socket it in, and now you activate it again. Perfectly working. Just keep this in mind. Then we're still using the Wind Dancer. Nothing special. Arm length, maim, and blind. And yeah, time and need. I'm not using anymore. Yeah. So do whatever you want with this one. You have another slot. You can... I was trying to get spirit on the amulet as well, but gosh, they were starting at 40 divines. So I didn't do this one, and opted to just take a cheap one for 60 exalted, or even less, I think it was. So yeah, but if you get spirit on your amulet, I mean, you can get another spirit gem. What's very important, because I want to take the Reconvalescence. I mean, not level 18. I guess lower levels are fine enough, because you get, I think each level you get just more duration of the effect, but yeah, it's not as significant, so just get a 14 gem or whatever you can put in. And this one will be very helpful for just 15. We have to, I mean, all our auras get halved, so for just 15 spirit. And it's enough if this one is a, how it's called, if this one is a solar amulet, and you can put off clarity, I mean, you will get over it. You will survive this one. And having as another huge defense layer, Reconvalescence will be worth, I think. Right now, for me, I try to stick as cheap as possible, or as cheap as I want to stay. So I'm not able to use it. Yeah, these one are my old shoes, my old boots, and my old helmet. I like this one, actually. It was very good. I don't know. I just paid like a few exalteds, by the way, for this one. I don't know the price for it, but a lot of life, huge life roll, and resistances are nuts. So yeah, probably a few divines worth right now. I don't know. I catch the good price. So yeah, that's it about the gear. So there are other points about the gear and the gems. You see, about the gear and the gems. So Ascendancy and Passive Tree we went through. We got the tricks for how you can craft a cheap 5-link yourself. Like we figured out, around about 5 exalteds each. And keep in mind, you can, if you know how, you can stay very cheap on your gear and stuff. But you need to know how. I now told you some advices, also with the catalysts, but there are many more. It would fill out the video too much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I think we're good to go for this one. And yeah, what to the conclusion of this? I mean, obviously we have less damage, but we have very, very good defenses. We can yeet into everything, and we play with Blink. I love Blink so much. Blink makes the gameplay feel so smooth at all. So I recommend this version, honestly. And I mean, if you want to try hard, though, if you want to try hard against bosses, like as an example, you still can go for the +6 amulet. It makes a huge difference, but you don't need to. You can take the +3 amulet. I mean, the Fireflower with +6, I don't want to sell it. I mean, I have it still in my chest. Someone wanted to buy it. I had to increase the price so I don't get any requests. Oh, look at this. So I don't have to, yeah, because I want to keep it actually. I'm very fine with my divines because I'm doing a very good job by just trading and stuff. So yeah, being honest, I think I found like maximum 5 divines this season. I'm uncertain, but definitely not a lot. So all my divines come from trading and stuff. So, and maybe I find a good item, I'll sell a good item. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna give this guy his runes and this one and whatsoever. Maybe they come. I thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something. And like I said, if you have questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna answer everything I see in the comments. And for those who asked for a leveling guide, I'm gonna explain a little bit to you how you get leveling to this build the easiest way and very accessible. Because I myself, I mean, I could tell you play a bow or play whatever in early game. I don't like it. I mean, I've played this build because I wanted to for the first with Molten Blast leveling until I got my Siege Cascade because I just wanted to. But I recommend leveling this guy with some other spells. It's actually, I mean, you get this one very early. Until this one, just play with this or Permafrost Bolt. I recommend. Yeah. I mean, there is actually, yeah, play with Permafrost Bolt, whatever. I think, isn't there fragmentation?
High velocity bolts from in flash grenade.
Where's fragmentation round?
Armor piercing rounds can.
Did they delete it? There should be fragmentation round. It's okay, I'm confused. It's like a shotgun, like Galvanic shot, but it's not there. Yeah, I played with the fragmentation round and a unique crossbow. That's very cheap, so don't. I mean, finding it yourself might be hard, but it's not worth a lot. So if you have one exalted, like, you can get it. Okay, it's the wrong one, but there is a crossbow where I sold mine, where you are, as you reload, you have 4 seconds where you don't need to reload. So you can spam the fragmentation round or
armor piercing permafrost explosive.
Yeah, it's not there. You can spam the fragmentation round and the shotgun, like Galvanic shot. I mean, you usually have one shot in your clip. Same as like for the explosive shot. But with this crossbow, you can spam it. I mean, there are only 2 unique crossbows. So you see, I have 50% with one. I would love to show you, but get this one. You can go through the whole Act 1 with this one very strongly. Very good, very good. Put some runes in this or whatever. May get a corrupted one with even more damage. And then just play the fragmentation round. I don't know where it is. It's gone. It used to be there. Maybe it's the Permafrost Bolt. This looks very similar. Probably is dealing the same damage. And I mean, explosive grenade also very strong. You can build this one in your build, but I never needed to, because with the crossbow you can spam so hard and you reload once and actually the boss gets melted down because fragmentation round or the shotgun with one ammunition slot is not made for spamming. So yeah, go martial tempo and spam the fuck out of them, also from Count Geonor. Then, as soon as you end your Act 1, you can change to Galvanic shot as an example. What's a very strong ammunition type? It's very good. Very nice for clearing. You can get some sockets in, whatever you'd like from the fragmentation rounds. I preferred Fork because you don't get a damage penalty. You can go Scattershot, I think, as well. Go some Brutality, whatever. Take your gems. Brutality, Martial Tempo, the classic level 1 gems. It's okay. And Explosive Shot. As you reach it, it's very, very, very nice. I love the feeling of Explosive Shot. You just get Scatter Shot in it and Double Barrel. I'm going to show you how it looks like if you put this in. And then you can tell me if the feeling is nice. We have Scatter Shot on this one. And we have Double Barrel on this one. So let's put it in. And I'm going to show you.
Reloading.
And now we walk like this. You see the area of effect is very good. And you shoot always like 2 shots. Then you reload. And I mean, a third socket for faster reload time is not expensive. Also, if you get increased attack speed, your reload time gets decreased. I'm gonna show you. Let me take this one. So you can get the very. Okay, let me take this one. You can get a very convenient reload time on this if you just put in martial tempo. You saw half an exalted I just spent. It's so cheap. And quick reload. You can get fire infusion as well if you feel like the damage is too laggy. But wait, this isn't. Yeah, no. You see, it's just a good quality of life. And if you feel like, just get some more damage or not. Whatever you please. You can also go mobility if it's too slow, whatever you feel. But this one is like the constellation I like the most. And many of these gems are about the feeling. So actually you can also, being honest, you can also start using your artillery ballista
Armor
on mapping,
hailstorm.
if you want, because you get artillery ballista right after your explosive shot, and then the combo is actually running. Until then, you probably will have your first Ascendancy, and as you got your first Ascendancy in Siege Cascade, you get it from level 52. The build is actually the endgame build. You can take the skill, you are good to go. Take it, enjoy it. You know what gems I'm using, use the same gems. You just have to wait for the spirit gems to get online. You have to play without Trinity, but honestly, for how it's called, playing the campaign, you will be good enough without Trinity and Painter's Glove. Take some other gloves with attack speed or whatever and add a damage or not. Feel free to do whatever you want. There are some uniques. You don't have to be specific. If your weapon is fine, you will be fine. Just look like every 10 to 15 level for a weapon, for a few exalted, and then again filter for damage. Filter for damage or sort by damage. Sort for damage, whatever you need. If you play explosive shot as an example and you want to go fire infusion, look that you don't have cold damage or lightning damage on it. It will shrink your damage. So look for fire or physical damage. You will be good to go. Fire damage will be even better. Yeah, but just sort by the damage, DPS, and that's it. Enter your budget. Good to go. You can. It's the last line. You can go. It's called, if you are on a trading market, scroll down, show filters, scroll down, and there will be trade filters. On the bottom will be buyout price. Take the buyout price, and I'm gonna insert a picture. Take the buyout price and enter, instead of exalted orb equivalent, enter exalted orb, and then go max 10 or whatever your maximum is, and you're fine. Same as for the auto weapon. And like this, you can also filter for your equipment. Yeah, you can use the weighted sum. Weighted sum it's on the right side at stat group. Then you go weighted sum. And then if you have a weighted sum, you can sort by that sum, what makes it feel very easy to find your equipment or the highest value for your currency. And yeah, this is what I can recommend to you. The other thing for leveling is, if you go to the tree, I've mentioned it right earlier, but try to take the projectile damage nodes. They are fairly okay. Take the projectile damage, go down there or not. Path down there. Just take the damage early. Take this one, I recommend. Just go for damage, because you are ranged, you're playing crossbow, you can move yourself out of danger, so you will rarely get hit by anything. And if you feel like you get one shot, you can invest in some defense layers like armor. Armor is very fine during the campaign. You have good armor values here, evasion, armor values here. If you feel like you're a 2 glass cannon, take some of these, take some out of the damage. Yeah, you can path along there. Then if you need armor, go here. If you need strength, go here. If you need HP, go here. And this one will give you, going on the left side, will give you a huge chunk of more damage. And you can take these small nodes if you want area of effect and a little bit more damage earlier. And if you have taken this one, I recommend going down there and starting going for the area of effect as well as the totems, because if you have spent as much points to reach this point, you will soon get your first Ripwire totem. And to save some money from respecking, I recommend this to you, and try to get some stats on your gear, use your runes and whatever. If you need runes, just ask me. I can give you some runes. I have lots of them and they are worth like nothing, so I can gift it to you if you need some. And what just is important, don't put high level runes. They have a level requirement. Be aware, like you can't put any rune in your gear, otherwise it will rise the requirements. So these one are level 30, you see it up there. Stufe 30, level 30, and these one are without any requirements, and I guess the other ones are 10. Level 15. So level 15 cap. Take whatever you can. I mean, the increases and reductions are not too harsh. So this one is like, yeah, I'm too lazy to find it out, but I guess it's like a few % better and or worse. Here 8 to dexterity, and this one is 10 to dexterity, so it's not a huge difference comparing what you can take. I think the other one is 6, so yeah, it's okay. And yeah, that's for the leveling. Try to get as much damage as possible. First go here, take the big node, AoE, some stats, some damage, projectile damage, and if you have like you go from literally projectile damage down there to there to there to there, tap tap tap, then directly pop pop pop, and then your damage will be nuts. You just need to look your defenses then and some quality of life like area of effect. You don't need grenades for first, I think. Weapon swap not necessary as well, because totems get online later on. You can get this one if you want to, but you don't need to. Evasion rating if you need, but not want, it's okay. And then you get your setup. And if you have your totems, you just complete the tree like this. You have to keep in mind, the energy shield stuff just comes online later on, but you can go for my first build with evasion rating and armor through the whole campaign. It's very campaign friendly because armor is good during the campaign, but in high-end maps it falls off a lot. So yeah, that's it about the build. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. If it's not detailed enough, feel free to tell. If it's too detailed, tell me as well. I'm going to make timestamps so you will have it convenient scrolling around and getting the content you are interested in. I thank you for watching and have a great weekend. Thank you.